Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and today I'll be showing you how to book your COVID vaccine online. Vaccine booking has now opened up for those turning 80 this year and for those already 80 and up. So if you're 79 but turned 80 this year before December, you can book an appointment. When you go into the booking website, it will give you some choices. Please note that as of right now, those in Grey Bruce have to be 80 plus to receive a vaccine. You will get the choice for 60 to 64-year-olds, but that's only available in major cities such as Toronto right now. So the first thing you want to do is just want to go into the Grey Bruce Health Unit. So it's publichealthgraybruce.on.ca. And there are two options that you have here. So you can go into the main website or you can book your appointment. So first we're going to go into the main website and then we'll talk about booking an appointment after that. So you can see here, if you're not comfortable with booking anything online, you can actually call as well to book. So that number is 1-888-999-6488. So first we're going to continue to the main website. So as you can see here, we are in a green prevent level right now. The COVID vaccine update, so those in the current priority group are able to book their appointment. So we'll go through that after this. Don't call your healthcare provider to book an appointment. So you're going to book it either online or by calling that 1-800 number I just mentioned. And don't call the health unit either. So here we go. So first we have the local statistics. So you can go in, there's COVID-19 information, which you can just click on here and I can just show you that. So here we have all of these things that you can click on. So it talks about the vaccines. It talks about everything to do with that, the current case, case count as well, additional resources that they have. So everything is right here. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. And then, so for example, we'll just go into COVID-19 vaccines. So you can actually click here to book an appointment. So once again, we'll go through that again after. About COVID vaccines, so who will get it and when. So it's got everything here, COVID-19 task force. So the vaccine progress. So it's saying here how many they've administered to date. So I'm just going to go into about COVID-19 vaccines, just so you can kind of see that. So it gives you the types of vaccines that are available at the moment. And then what you should know about the COVID-19 vaccines. So that's on ontario.ca. You can just click on these links here and they'll take you and give you more information. And then there's the vaccine update as well from the Grey Bruce medical officer as well. And then you can go through this and you can actually just click these open and you can just read these as well. Talks about how they work. Are they safe? Who should get the vaccine? That kind of thing. So you can just go through those. And then they have some more additional resources as well. You can click on, you can go into there. So it's giving you the public health resources through the government. Here, it's got a whole bunch of things here for you. And then the Grey Bruce Health Unit has their own resources as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to hit the home button. And then I'm going to go back down here. So once again, if you're not comfortable with booking online, you can call that number. I'm going to mention it again. It's 1-888-999-6488. And that's how you're going to book your vaccine if you're not going to book it online. So don't call your health care provider. Don't call the health unit. Call that number. It's especially made for that. There are operators waiting. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to book. So to book our vaccine, we're going to go into this here. So this is the ontario.ca /book a vaccine. Or when you first go into the Grey Bruce Health Unit, I'll just actually go back and I'll show you that again. So when you just go back into the main site, you can see here, it's book a COVID-19 vaccine appointment. So it says as of Monday, March 15th, those turning 80 this year or older, born in 1941 or earlier, will be able to make appointments through the Provincial online booking system. So once again, if you don't want to do that, there's that number again. So we're just going to hit book an appointment. So once again, it's just going through here. So it's saying enter some information below so that they're making sure that you're the age of eligibility. So you can see here. So you can pick your eligible group. So as you can see here now, they've now lowered it. So since I actually looked at this the first time, they've now lowered it again. So if you're 75 or older in 2021, you have an option to book a vaccine appointment at either mass vaccination clinic or pharmacy. So this is talking about some other places. I think in Grey Bruce is still 18. It's still 80 plus. But here's 70. I'm going to hit 75 years or older. So the ones that are 60 to 74 years old, those ones are for in the city as of right now. As per my knowledge, things might change because once again, this stuff's changing really fast. So I'm just doing the video for you today and just giving you a general idea of how to do this. So 75 years old or older in 2021, your health card type. So what do you have for a health card? So do you have a green one with a photo? And if your card's expired right now, they're still allowing you to do that because the Service Ontario's and things like that, they want people to do things kind of virtually, so they're doing the expired cards are accepted. So if your card has expired already, it's okay. You can still use it for this. The red and white Ontario health card with no picture. So that's something that you have had in the past. I used to have one. But for me personally, I have a green Ontario photo health card. And then they also have an option for no health card. So I'm just going to put in the postal code. So I'm just going to use Thornbury's postal code. So it's NOH 2PO. So whatever your postal code is what you're going to put in here. I'm just going to hit start. So once again, it's saying here that the Provincial online booking system, so you must be, so it says 75 or older in 2021. So once again, they've changed that since I initially did the beginning of this video. Have a green photo health card. So you'll need numbers on both sides and the expired cards will be accepted. So you need to have that green one with the photo on it. Have an email address or use an email of the person helping you. So once again, so say if you don't have an email address, you can use the library's email address. So that's libraryinfo@thebluemountains.ca, and you can have them send it to us. So what you would do is you would put in our email address, and then you can pick it up at the library during our hours. Give us a call, and we can arrange a time that you can pick up your vaccine paper that you'll need for that appointment. Have a modern web browser. So you want to make sure that that you have a modern web browser. So one like, Google Chrome, but like a newer version of Google Chrome or Internet Explorer 11 or earlier is not compatible. So you have to actually make sure everything's up to date on your computer. So if you have a really old computer, then you're better off to call because you may not have the proper thing that you need, the proper web browser that you need to do this. So I'm just going to hit, so once again, it's participating pharmacies in certain areas of Ontario, so it's not all areas. So this is something, so right now we're just going to focus on this here. So I'm going to hit continue. And then once again, there's that call center as well. So if something happens where you have a red and white health card, call that call center. So I'm going to continue. So how we use your information. So they're just talking about confirm it's your turn to get the vaccination, to schedule and confirm your vaccination appointment. So you have to read and understand the terms of use. So they have a full terms of use here that you can click and open up and read it as well. And it's saying this is the says the COVID-19 vaccination website, Provincial online vaccine booking system may be unavailable each week for maintenance from 11 p.m. Tuesday to 8 a.m. Wednesday and 11 p.m. Saturday to 9 a.m. Sunday. So just to do site maintenance to make sure things are working for them. So we're just going to hit continue. So here, this is as far as I can take you. But you can put in, so you're going to put in your information here. So your first name, your last name, your health card number, your 2-letter version code. So like they have examples here. So I'm just going to click on those so you can see that. So this is your health card here. That's your number that you're going to put in. And then the version code of those two code numbers or letters that are there. So you can see here they have an example of it again. So you can see that. So the 9-character code in the back of your health card. So I'm just going to show you the example of that as well. So there it is. So you're going to type in that information. Your date of birth in a year, month, and day format, and then your postal code. So once you do that, you review your information to make sure it's right, and then you hit continue. So what this will do is it'll take you in further and ask you some more questions, and then it'll also get you to put in an email address. So once again, if you do not have an email address, you can definitely have it sent to the library and then pick it up at the library. But once again, this is a quick turnaround, so you want to make sure you'll be able to get to the library to get the paper printout that you'll need. So our email address, once again, is libraryinfo@thebluemountains.ca. So this is as far as I can go with you right now. But if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to give us a call at the library or to email me at librarytech@thebluemountains.ca, and I'll help you as best as I can. Have a great day.